Hi there, welcome to this week's market update. In today's video, I'm going to discuss Ethereum against the US dollar and why there's a potential short-term bull. However, medium, longer term, I'm sort of bearish with it, but I'm going to explain to you exactly why. But before I'm going to start, please note that these videos are for educational purposes only and not to be taken any form of advice. Trading in general is risky, and please don't trade if you can afford to lose. Past performance is not indicative of future results. And if you need to know more about our terms and conditions, please visit our website at www.estetrader.com. And if you want more of these type of videos, please make sure to subscribe by clicking the link below. Give us some like button. And if you have any questions, make sure to email us at estetraders@gmail.com or contact us at estettrader.com. All right, so without further ado, let's start. And let me share my screen right at this point in time. And here's basically the daily chart of Ethereum against the US dollar. So mind you too, though, that Ethereum, despite being a cryptocurrency, it is being based against the US dollar. The dollar in general is still very strong. And mind you, the S&P actually dropped massively today. At one point, it was like a more than 1.5%. And there is still that possibility that it could go through here. Purchasing price index rose today, and that's not really a good sign because of inflation and the possibility that the government is going to pressure the Feds to increase interest rates in order to slow everything down. Is more than likely to happen. If that will occur, then if the interest rates will increase, the dollar index will continue to go further to the upside. So longer term, I am bullish with the dollar index, and this is the monthly time frame for it. However, short to medium term, short term, there's going to be some form of a correction to the downside. However, if it breaks out within this high at 96.93.8, then it will surpass 97. I won't be surprised if the dollar index will go above parity and beyond at one point in time. So they will retest at 102, 103, all the way to 104 mark. All right, so that is that forecast within the dollar index. So going back to Ethereum, from a bigger standpoint, it created a new high last month, close to 4867.81, almost beyond, almost 4900 actually. So right now it is currently correcting itself, and from a Fibonacci perspective, from a first impulse, it basically touched at 23.6 in most cases, 23.6 from the bigger impulse, shorter impulse at 38.2, and there is a big confluence between the 38.2 and the 62nd percentile within the short-term impulse and the bigger impulse. So from a longer-term perspective, time frame, there is a possibility that it could correct within this prices in terms of a correctional point of view. However, there is really nothing dictating that this is going to fail. The only time it was going to fail when they have a lower high, but there's no lower high from there. The weekly time frame, you can see from a correctional standpoint, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, basically weeks in a row that it's been correcting higher low. You have a lower high over there. Depending on what it's going to form by the end of the week, currently very bearish. However, from a daily standpoint, from a short-term perspective, excuse me, it rebounded from this demand area from yesterday. So this is the current chart, currently forming a higher low. So this price point is between 36.60 all the way to 36.80. There's a $20 difference in terms of range, and then within this bigger range of area of demand, so the odds and probability that it could head back around 4,000, 3,900 to 4,000 is more likely to happen. And you cannot ignore we can ignore this very bearish force to the downside. So from a short-term correctional perspective, there's a possibility that Ethereum will head back up. And if it doesn't want to play the game from a higher low to a lower high or higher high, but it doesn't, from that point of view, this is going to fail all the way down to around 30, between here, which is a good area of demand, around 3,000 mark. All right, so medium to longer term. Short term, I'm bullish. Medium to longer term, I'm actually bearish with it. All right, so that's my report with Ethereum. And if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at esttraders@gmail.com. Or if you like this type of videos, please make sure to subscribe, leave some comments. Other than that, take care till next time. Happy trading. Bye now.